5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, what's happening with you, man? I'm doing great, man. Out here working, man, you know? Well, you know about me being from the West Coast. My name was started off as young as Stone because I used to break dance and I used to spin on my head without being on the cardboard. So it'd be like, man, you got Stone here, man. We're gonna call you Stone, right? So by that being growing up, you know, by being that name, and I just like, man, I'm from the West Coast. I might as well put this West Coast Stone, and it stood out. You know what I mean? And it was catchy for me. You know what I mean? And then it just started catching on. And like I say, man, you know, a lot of people that hear my name like West Coast Stone, man. Man, it just stick to you. It sticks to you when you say it, you know. So I was like, yeah, that name is money. You know what I mean? So we gonna stay to that name right there. I started, let's look, we can't go there until we go here, right? So I started playing since I was 6 years old, right? Mm-hmm. And so I started getting in the studios and stuff. I learned like about 13 and 14. And then I started getting into studios and start seeing what's going on, how everything was recorded. Back then, it went all the way from the two double tape decks from that era where you switch the tape and put the other tape in there to the Tascams with the tape to the DATs to now digital. So I seen that part of the game, how it changed. So been doing music for quite a while now. I figure I'm not better than anybody else, but to separate myself is to believe in yourself. You understand? To believe in yourself, to have that spice for you to go where you need to go. You know where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? And just stay working, man. And I don't think. Man, yeah, I don't think I ever took a break. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always working, you know. Mm-hmm. And the good thing is, far as I say set aside is, from a lot of other people, is one thing is I'm blessed. And what I mean by that, I'm a miracle is, you know, man, I play 17 different instruments by ear. I never went to school. I started off in 6th grade. Each week, you know, I learned something new, and this is a story that like is just crazy. Like you're talking about a person's fingers moving and you don't know what they're doing. Like you're talking about a miracle, man, and that's something that I would have to get into and really talk about how I did the music, because it's always a story behind the music and how I learned, man. It would just blow your mind like how it was. And wow. You say, if you don't believe in miracles, the person you talking to me right now, believe me, I'm a miracle. As far as, you know what I'm saying, the Lord blessing me with the gift, and never went to school for engineering, never went to school for music. You know, man, tell you the truth, I failed all my classes and always made all A's in music.
Wow.
You understand? And to be successful into this music, you know what I'm saying? And not finishing school, and this is what I chose to do, music, and dropping out in the 7th grade, man. You understand? So, you know, I'm a blessing, man. You talking about a miracle? It's a miracle, man. And God's still blessing. And yeah, man. I play drums. I started off with drums anyway. I play drums. I play piano. Play all the keys. Play guitar, bass, lead. Play saxophone, trumpet. And if it's something that I have never played, violin, I play that, cello, but that's in the string section. So it's basically saying the same thing. But anything that I don't know, I can literally pick it up and find out how to play it and figure it out in less than probably 10 minutes and play it. So that's the part I get to where I said a miracle. Anything you touch, turn, gold, right?
Yeah.
So that's me. You're talking to one person like that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Anything I touch, I can play it. Oh man, yeah, man. It's nothing wrong with picking up the live bass or the live shakers or the whatever to put, because it could be, you can have a whole track digital, like drums and everything, this digital. But if you put one or two things in there that sound live, it'll make the whole track sound live. You feel me? So you can intertwine into like different things with the instruments, and I love it, man. Anytime chance I can get, if I can do, I'm thinking about doing a whole album just live. It costs a little bit for to get in there, but it'd be well worth it, because that type of music's not out no more.
That would be dope.
Be dope, just all live, recorded live. And I think the last person that I heard in hip hop that did that was DJ Quick. He did that. He did a live album, and it was tight. And that live feel. So yeah, I wish that come back. It's just like the world is revolved. Listen, the world revolves back around itself, right? It's like you had the record player, and then they changed from record players to the CDs. Then they got the digital stuff. Now it's going back to the record players. Now it's going back to the vinyl. Yeah. You see. So the world revolves back around itself, you know what I mean? It comes back around. It comes back around in the way, and it all depends on who you put. Now, they might come back with the tape. I think they might come back with the tape decks and stuff, man. I ain't lying. A and B side, flip it over, put the tape there. They're going to come back with the tape decks,
It's all
probably
good.
in a new way where they won't hang up, and you know how they used to hang up, and you have to get it, and once it breaks, it's over. I think the technology will be a little different, but I think they will come back out with a tape deck, and maybe it just be a little bit different where it won't be so breakable. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be cool. Yeah. That right there, and it's crazy because we was actually in the studio. Me and Shebo was in the studio when we sit down, and we was like coming up with some stuff, and we was talking about Tupac and stuff, and he was like, man, Tupac, man, he always say I was his favorite rapper, man, and I was like, man, that's dope, you know what I mean, for somebody to, a legend of rap, to say that you're his best rapper, that's kind of dope, and he was like, man, I feel something, man. I got this feeling, man, like I want to do with some Pac stuff. Like I wanted that feel. And we sat down and came up with that track, man, and did that track in like about an hour's time. We did the beat, and the vocals and everything. It was done. We just had it mixed and mastered. Made the beat on the spot. He wrote the lyrics on the spot. We recorded it in an hour, max an hour. That song was done.
Wow.
That song was done. So that lets you know, like when you're in the studio with somebody in the good spirits, man, and everything combined, man, you make great music. And that's what's missing in the music. You know what I'm saying? Right now is that spiritual connection with the person you're doing the music with. You understand? Because you can do beats, you can do this, you can do that. That's cool. We can do internet. I can sing some beats over the internet. But when you sitting with a person, connecting with their person's inner spirit, the music comes out beautiful, man. It's so different than, and that's what's missing in the music game right now, is that type of communication with the person and all that, you know what I mean? So who is West Coast Storm? West Coast Storm, man, like I say, he's a miracle. He's talented, God gifted, can't get no better than that. Whatever God give you, man, is the best. So at the end of the day, man, you're looking at the best that God can give you. Yeah, man, I'm independent, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, what a person do, how they want to do it, I'm not going to tell a person to say, no, don't go do it all on your own, because everybody has everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever works for you. So I'll just say, whatever you do, just grind on it. Like, if you want to get a deal, whatever. My thing is independent. You know what I mean? Just, but this is the thing, though. Because I see people say, I'm going the independent way. Okay, when you say you're going independent, that means your money, your time, your everything is all on you. So that word independent is really a bit, how I spell it's a big word. It really is a big word, because when you say you're going independent, that means everything that you need to do for your career is coming out of your pocket. See?
Yeah.
That's a big word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just say, you know, if you say you're going to go independent, make sure you send independent, because a lot of people use that word in vain. You know, oh, I'm independent. Y'all not putting out no records. Y'all not doing nothing. You do one song, ain't no video, ain't no push. You got about 200, 300 views. You know, man, you got to, if you independent, you got to put your money into it, get more views, put your money into promotion, put money into pushing your record. So when you say independent, that means get your hustle up, get your money up, because it's gonna cost you to get that, put that out there. It ain't free.
That's right.
And that's real. I'm just keeping it 100, because you know a lot of people don't tell people this. People listen. People do interviews. They do a lot of things. They talk, but they make it big. Like, oh man, we independent, man. We over here doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? We getting it in, yeah, man. But y'all don't tell everybody don't have money like that. You understand? Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to candy coat it. I'm going to tell you how it is. It's a struggle. And it's a struggle for me too. Even though I'm doing records and I'm doing this and I'm on a lot of people's records and I'm producing records for everybody, I'm still hustling because it is hard for me. You know, this is what I do to eat, get my bread and meat. You feel me? And this is what I do. And it's hard. You know what I'm saying? But we have to stay pushing. So I'm not going to candy coat it to make things, oh, yeah, he over here. No, the work is hard. And you see my name on anything, or if you heard of me before, anybody out there, I work hard for this, man. You understand? I work hard for the name that I got. I work hard in the street for people to know my name. I work hard for that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a job, man. It's a job. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, hard work pays off, right? No, I can't wait till it probably. I'm trying to be somewhere on the beach, man, living, man. By the time I'm 50 or something, man, I want to be living somewhere in my boat, man, go fishing, bass fishing, man, or something, man, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I stayed down there and watched, man, you know what I'm saying? And then I stayed a little bit on 99 to Figueroa and you know what I'm saying, hung out there. But, you know, and then, you know, just keeping, I just like the more scene, because, you know, when you're in your city, man, it's a lot going on. And I just figured, you know, doing some music, moving out, man, somewhere else where I can get some work done and I can, you know what I'm saying, really, you know, concentrate, you know what I'm saying, on my craft and putting it together. And Seattle was a great place.
Yeah.
Seattle's nice, man. I like it, man. It rains a lot out here though, but it's cool. Yeah, I'm in Seattle, man. I moved out of LA and, you know, came up on Seattle, man, and now I'm here, you know, so both of my homes, man, basically, you know, actually KC too, man. You know, I be out there in KC, California, Seattle, man. Those are my homes, man. So, you know, yeah, I love it out here, though. I love Seattle, man. Seattle's cool. Yeah, I mix and master my own music as well, you know, and then, or, you know, it got to this point like this, like, for its quality, you could take your quality and go up to another level of it. So I think, like, as far as my quality, I like how the quality is. I always loved it. But then, you know, as you progress in your music, you want to take it up a notch. You know, you want to always succeed to the next level. So now, you know, since I've been doing music for like almost all my life, now what I do is I go find, you know, a mixer or an engineer master or whatever, and that same person that been doing it 30, 40 years, if you want to step up your game some more, you go send it to them and step it up, you know what I mean? And so, but I also mix and master too, but I've been get a team together where they're just like me, and got the same ear as me and let them mix and master. So it's like, okay, I don't have to worry about doing all this and, you know, doing all that. You can't, if you versatile, you can't really just describe it. I mean, because I do West Coast, I do East Coast, I do South, I do Mid, I do some off the wall, I do some off to the left. So, far as my style of music, I can't really say that, but I will say that the tag that I put on my music is called slump music. So wherever you want to take that, wherever your imagination runs, as far as the music, then it's never ending. You could take it there, and that's how I feel about my music. It's never ending. I take it there and go left or go right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's open. So it's slump music, baby.
We got questions, man. Yeah. Who do I ask? Is the Illuminati running the world?
Killa Tay. I've been knowing Killa Tay for a long time, and what happened was we was talking about doing a record together. Actually, check this out. We were working on 2 records at the same time. We were working on The One and Only, and we were working on A Salute the West. Okay? So, actually, we came together. We was like, man, we need to put a project together, man, with your stuff and my stuff. And I was like, man, I feel it. You know what I'm saying? So that's, again, as I say, we sat down in the studio together, and that's the spirits that connect, you know what I'm saying? And that go back to that. You know what I'm saying? So we did 2 albums in a month. We did the One and Only, and we did the Salute the West. And man, they both of them albums are classics, man. You know, we gonna repress up the One and Only and stuff, man. And actually we're in a stage of doing another one here real soon too. But I love working with Killa Tay. He knocks, dude's blessed. Like, that's another dude that's miracle.
Yeah.
Everybody has a different miracle, and mine is, you know, with the music or doing what I do, and his is his words, man. And so the way he works in the studio is he's so talented. So by both of them being combined with the music and him, man, it's a classic, man. So yeah, in a month's time, man, we were done with 2 albums, man, and had 20 songs left over to do what we wanted to do. I think he had put some of those on the other album compilation, the Owl Gang or something. We was in Seattle. We went out to Seattle, man, and down at my studio, man, and we put that together, man, and it was great, man. I had fun.
I heard already observed. Who do I ask? Free healthcare for the sick, cause the rich gon' stay getting rich. Who do I ask?
Well, both, you know. Yes, oversaturated, and yes, it's easier to get both. You know, it's just like that. I mean, it is what it is. Technology is going to always be new. You know, you have to just learn and run with it, and you know, basically, you know, keep up with the Joneses. But it's not what you got; it's how you use it. You know what I'm saying? So, like that Killer's Confession, like this is another thing. Like, we wasn't in no big studio. Mm-hmm. You know, man, we was in a little room, no bigger than maybe, man, small. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about, I got to get in this big studio and I got to be in this big studio and to record this song so it can come out good and it can be radio. That's not true. You know what I'm saying? It's all depends. And as you see, you know, it's been a lot of hits that came out and people were using, you know, they wasn't in the big studios. They made it, you know, like that. So technology is fine. You know, yes, oversaturated. Some of the music is wild. I wish it was more positive music to teach our kids, because I'm going to tell you, as my kids, as I have kids and I see them growing, you know, and like to what's the stuff that's going on right now, you know, which you can't really hide it from your kids because it's on social media, it's on TV, it's on their phones, and most of the majority of the kids, if they're not looking at TV, they're on their computer or they're on their phone. So there's no way that you can hide. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just, you know, it's just, man, you know, teaching good, positive music and you know, all that stuff that intertwines with the music business, man. I mean, you know, It's all gravy, though. We just gotta keep pushing and pushing the positive, man, and stopping the violence, man. Kids killing kids and all this stuff is going on, man, in the world today. It's just crazy, and it all falls through the music. You know what I'm saying? So either you're gonna put positive vibe out there, whatever you put into the world is what you get out.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a true fact. You know, if you put negative vibes out there, that's what comes to you. That's what you have in your life is negative vibes. You put good things go out there and good karma and good vibes. That's what you get back. Good karma, good vibes, good things. You know what I mean?
You can run my money. I see you in there, man. 2 weeks ago, run my money. You said you have it.
Wratchet Wrico, man. Yeah, he's that guy there. He's a fool. Have you seen the videos? It's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah,
right. You know, okay, like if you heard the Salute the West album, how Killa Tay got it, and it's Wratchet Wrico on there.
Yeah.
So I came up with the voice. And then, you know, we were talking, man. He was like, man, it'd be dope if you brought that person to life. That'd be dope. And I was like, man, I was thinking the same thing. But, you know, I didn't want nobody to think I was crazy. So he's like, no, man, I think that'd be dope. So I ended up going to get, you know, the little wig and whatever and stuff for it. And, you know what I'm saying, doing what I had to do. And, you know what I'm saying, brought it to life, you know. Man, I love it, though. You know, I love it. Yeah, like I said, it's just another side of me, you know.
He was behind the wheel, the door shut, and he was to die. Who do I ask? Am I added to the list? Do I have a passport?
And stay working. Never stop. You know, don't be scared to get out the box, whatever you're doing. Man, keep God number one in your life, man, and that's number one. You know, I do what I do. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying that I'm just this saint person and I don't do. No, I'm not perfect. But at the end of the day, I do keep God on my side. That's first and foremost, first thing in my life. So you keep that. You know, keep working. Don't be worried about what other people say. Stay in your zone and just keep mashing, man. And it's not what you got, is, you know, it's how you work it, man. You know what I'm saying? So you don't, everybody be like, oh, man, I want the latest keyboard, man. Oh, man, I want the latest thing. Nah, man, it ain't even nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, like I say, it's not what you got, it's how you use it. You know what I'm saying? So, just keep pushing, man. Just keep pushing, and one day it's going to work, man. I mean, how I got successful with this was I kept pushing, you know. People talk about you, don't like your music, say, oh, you should sound like this, you should sound like that, you know. But look where I'm at now. I done dropped four albums in a year. They're doing good overseas, man. I just dropped a Pop Lock album, doing wonderful overseas. They done bought me out. I distribute my own music, man. I get my own CDs printed up, man. And think about it, I don't think I really sold one CD to anybody. I think they were all boxes of 100 to 200 overseas selling them, man, you know? So it's a blessing, man. So, and, you know, you just got to keep pushing, and, you know, so we all got to crawl before we walk. Like, I didn't have a lot of these fans or people that like my music like this when I first started. I mean, you just got to keep moving and keep going and build your fan base. It's going to be hard, but you got to keep grinding. If it was easy, right? If it was easy, everybody be on right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing is easy. You have to work for what you want. So you got to work hard, baby. I'm still working hard. You know what I mean? I'm still going to go to the cash drop, baby. Man, you know what? I don't really have a preference for what artist. Man, I like to work with everybody. Hey, man, anybody that want to work with me, man, I want to work with you. I don't, you know what I'm saying? As long as good, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, man, I really don't have no. I don't know, man. I really can't answer that. You know, who I really want to work. I mean, if it's right, then I want to do it. You feel me? Like, that's how it is, man. If it's right, I want to roll. You know. Yeah, hey, you can go to my email at westcoastmusic.310@gmail.com. You know, you can go on there and That's the best way to really catch me. I wouldn't say that Instagram and Facebook and all that. I'll be on there, but you know, if you're as far as the business, you can probably just Gmail me, or you can go on Facebook too. Facebook / Slump Music, Instagram too. So I'm pretty open, you know. I got a blog too, West Coast Stone. We put up West Coast Stone's blog. I'm on a blog too. But the Gmail will be the best way to probably get in touch with me, you know, because I check that pretty often. Yeah, man, shout out to Music Boombox, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's your boy West Coast Stone, man, and we keeping it all the way live and 100 over here, man. You know what I'm saying, man? We stay doing what we do. So, and this is what I want to tell you too, artists, you know what I'm saying? Show your producer some love, man. You know what I'm saying? Put our credit on the album. Show us some love. Stop leaving us out, because we're making you sound good. You know what I'm saying? It's vice versa. I mean, we working with each other, but a lot of those artists are leaving out the producers. We want to see our names on the credit. We want to give them more shout outs to us, man. Let us know that you love us, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's your boy, like I say, it's your boy West Coast Stone, man. We love you, man. I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? And just show a little more love, man, to the producers, man. We out here working. We working hard, baby.